Hi, thank you. My name is Johnny Olagas. I'm a small business owner. I've lived here in Bakersfield my entire life, basically. Um, sorry. So my name is Johnny Olagas, and I'm a small business owner at Bakersfield my entire life. Years ago, Democrats had majority control and the presidency, and even they failed to represent us and to use that power to prosecute Trump. So watching Trump dismantle our economy, ignoring judges on deportations, it makes me wonder, are the Democrats here to represent us or to make excuses? I switched to independent because of that. I understand things are not black and white. So as we keep talking about Valadeo needing to go to the chiropractor, what about Schumer? Is Schumer one of those three Republicans you're waiting to vote with the Democrats? Because it seems like it. Also, earlier someone asked, what can you do as a congressman to push back or fight the craziness? And I didn't hear an answer. So can we get 3 bullet points that Congress can, like something, like what actions can you take? Just 3, that's all we need.
Right, well, I appreciate the question. First, every member of Congress should be doing what I'm doing, showing up into red districts and organizing so that we can flip 3 Republican votes. Second, we need members of Congress voting no on Republican bills, not acquiescing and voting yes, as the Senate did. And third, we need members of Congress getting out of Washington and marching and being out there with people, telling their stories, and being on the front lines. I've gone to quite many of these protests, and I understand it's uncomfortable for some of the members of Congress. It's not, but they, to the person's point earlier, that we are on a footing of crisis, and people need to act that way. Those are 3 things. In terms of you becoming independent, look, there are 2 views on this. One side of the Democratic Party thinks that we should lecture you and shame you becoming a Democrat. I have a different view. I think we need to re-earn your trust by having the right vision and policies so we win back your trust. And I believe we can do that if this party starts to stand to get rid of super PACs, to get rid of corporate money into the DNC, to stand not just for the ACA, but for Medicare for all so insurance isn't denied, to stand for expanding child care so we have child care at $10 a day, for taxing billionaires, to have an agenda that actually speaks to the working and middle class in America. And if we do that, we're going to win back a lot of people who have left the Democratic Party, but we need a new generation of leaders.